High volume builds abundance, but it takes time and it takes effort. It takes lots of work and consistency in order to start building results and get traction. Today, I will tell you my story when I joined my tech sales job as an account executive and how I did high volume work in order to build results and start seeing actual results and actual numbers after some months. Basically, when I joined my position as a new account executive, I struggled a lot with generating opportunities and getting people to know me and getting people to be interested in what I'm selling. And this started building some frustration, some even I was a little bit scared of results because I was not getting results. I was not getting traction. I was not feeling that my work uh, was meaningful. And it was a challenge for me. So there is when I realized, okay, so am I doing enough work? Am I doing smart work or am I being inefficient? There is when I realized that I actually need to do high volume work, but not high volume inefficient work, but high volume smart work, strategic work. And basically, I understood what was my pain, what was my problem, which is not enough volume in terms of prospecting people. Like it is hard to talk to 200 people per week, considering that I have a lot of other tasks to do, and actual clients to manage and deals to close. So my problem was that I was focusing too much on closing deals, but at the same time, I was not using time to attract new deals, to attract new customers. And that was a struggle. So basically, what I did is start investing on myself and on my daily work. So I invested on some SaaS tools and a subscription tool in order to automate my whole prospecting cadence from LinkedIn, emails, cold callings, and so on. Basically, I built the whole uh, prospect journey from the first message until the last message when I add them to my Salesforce pipeline and I book the first discovery meeting, which is basically another KPI. It's not only just closing deals, but actually bringing more people to the pipeline. That was the biggest struggle. And usually, sales managers focus, at least when you are new in sales in a new company, of course, they focus on how much money you can bring, but also they focus on how many opportunities you can create. It is as important as closing new deals. That's how I started booking more meetings and adding more people, but it actually took a lot of time. And I will tell you a little bit on the mindset effect that it had on me and how I changed my view from being scared and frustrated to do prospecting to have it easy going, to have it as another extra task in my day, to expect results every single week, and to be comfortable about it, not with tension, not with the scarcity, but just with abundance. So basically, the process where I was doing bad until I started doing great was the following. I was kind of scared, kind of frustrated, and I started doing the work, and I didn't see results for the first 1 month and a half. I didn't see results, just plenty of messages sent to different prospects. But then, after the first 1 month and a half and the second month, plenty of people started replying to me. I was looking at my results from something that I worked on 2 months ago. And that is a big lesson. Usually, great things won't come easy and they will take time. There will be a delay from when you start doing work and from when you get the results. In sales, we do not expect to have the immediate results. We expect to build and drive the results through the following months. That's the biggest lesson that I got. and my whole mindset changed. Now I have an abundance mindset, and honestly, it is extremely helpful because, first of all, this abundance mindset helps me close the current deals that I'm working on, and it also helps me to receive even more and more new opportunities. I am generating now outbound opportunities, something that I saw was extremely hard and even impossible previously. Now it is a fact. It is a daily, a consistent expectation of these results. So I'm really happy to have that I broke this mental barrier from prospecting and from generating outbound. Now it is a fact. Now I believe in it. Now I believe on it. I believe that I can do it, and I just know that I will get a new opportunity probably next week, probably two new opportunities in next week. I already expect to it. For me, it is now realistic. It is not a challenge. It is not a problem. But it took me over 2 months of doing the same thing every single day, creating my prospect list, creating the cadences. Of course, I'm not going to be doing all the manual work. So I built an automation with a tool, and I pay my money, I pay my subscription, but it saves me about 2 hours per day at least. So this is one of the biggest challenges that I had, and I am happy that I overcome it. And this is the lesson that I have. Follow and subscribe.